11 Studios in Woodtown, Manhattan, New York City. Welcome to WSMS TV. Today's very special broadcast is brought to you in HD by our friends at Wpix TV, Samuel Lee Shaw Middle School, and the Perth Amboy School System. Get the best in HD for free with Perth Amboy TV. And a pleasant good morning to you, and welcome to our morning announcement and pledge program from New York. Dr. Cressy, Destiny Loud, our whole cast is here from WSMS TV. We're so pleased to have you with us this morning on a new set that you undoubtedly have many times over the years, as Channel 11 has a long and valued history in the New York metropolitan area, dating back to June 15, 1948, when the New York Daily News first owned the independent station before it became the flagship station of the WB network and later on the CW network. Well, today is Monday, May 16, 2011. It's the 154th day of the school year. Our weather is sponsored today by the Wpix 11 TV crew and, as always, by the Weather Channel at www.weather.com, where you can always find out the weather 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just type in www.weather.com on your computer and you can get the weather anywhere in the country or around the world. Now, currently our school time temperature on this Monday morning is 64 degrees. It's going up to a high of 67. Overcast day in New York City, and most likely we'll have indoor noon supervision today. Now, joining me in studio is the aforementioned Destiny Loud. She's got the pledge of the flag and some morning announcements. Good morning, Destiny.
Good morning, Dr. Cressy. Would everyone please stand for the pledge to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Thank you to the staff and students for the smooth running of the last 2 weeks of the NJASC exams. And makeup exams will be made up for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders who made up the exams last week. There is a general faculty meeting today after school at 2:45 p.m. Teachers, plan books will be due again next Monday, May 23rd. And now for today's Snapple fact of the day. A tankless water heater uses half the amount of energy than used by a standard model. Back to you, Dr. Cressy.
Thank you, Destiny. Good fact to remember as we continue to strive to conserve energy. Now, Irwin Hospital is here, and Irwin, just briefly, how does this setup differ than our studios back in Perth Amboy?
Apparently, since our studio was shut down, unfortunately, we had to do it in the hallway with just a regular 2 desks and still the original camera and microphones, which don't work sometimes.
This works a lot. This
works
a
lot better.
A lot.
I think so. Thank you, Irwin. And now we have John Luke Shapiro from Perth Amboy High School. John Luke is our secondary school correspondent, and he's got his tip of the month, ensuring our 8th graders experience a smooth transition to the high school. John Luke is the voice of Perth Amboy Panthers football, as well as the host of Primetime Perth Amboy, seen on our sister station, PA 34. Good morning, John Luke.
Good morning, Dr. Cressy. Once again, we'd like to thank all of the crew here at Wpix 11 for allowing us to use their facilities here today. Now, I'd like to talk to the 8th graders who are going to be graduating from Shell School next year about testing. Now, before in our other studio, I spoke to, as you know, Dr. Cressy, to all the kids about things in the high school in terms of clubs and other things like that. But I want to talk to you about testing today, as the Shell Schoolers came off of testing these last 2 weeks, as obviously you haven't seen any announcements on the air. When you walk into high school, there is the NJASC your first 2 years there. It's the same test as you took as 8th graders, but it's a little harder. They want to make sure you know what you're doing and know what's in your brain in terms of just math and English skills. But when you become a junior, there's a test that is required called the HSPA or HESPA test. And what this test is, it is a test that assesses what you've learned your last 4 years in high school and in middle school. Now, the thing about this test, this is a very big statewide test. I mean, this test is the big shebang. If you don't pass this test, you will not graduate from high school. Now, if you do fail the HESPA, they will try their best to help you out with the HESPA makeups and the ASK program. Now, if you do not do that, then I'm sorry, then you'll have to find a way to pass. So, once again, that's all I have to say for now. Thank you again, Dr. Cressy, for the opportunity for Wpix 11, and that's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you, John Luke. I think that about wraps it up for today. So as we say each and every weekday morning on our morning announcement and pledge program, no dependes de nadie para que te hagas feliz el día, solamente tú puedes lograrlo, which means don't depend on anybody to have a great day, because having a great day, a great Monday, depends on you. That concludes our broadcast this morning. Before we leave air, we'd like to thank our friends at the Pix 11 Studios for inviting us, and a very special thank you to our host, the news director at Wpix TV, Mr. Bill Carey. Now for Destiny Lab, John-Luc Shapiro, Mrs. Astorita, our station manager, Irwin Hospital, and our entire WSMS TV crew, I'm Dr. Al Cressy at the Pix 11 Studios in New York City. We'll see you again tomorrow morning at our studios back in Perth Amboy, airtime 8:07 a.m. for the morning announcement and pledge program right here on WSMS TV and streaming live on WSMS Radio. Have a great day. Welcome to WSMS TV, everybody. Today's broadcast is brought to you in HD by the Samuel E. Shaw Middle School and the Perth Amboy School System. Get the best in HD for free with Perth Amboy TV. Well, today we have it's day 160, only 21 days left of school, so make sure you're getting assignments done, not getting yourself in trouble, because we don't have that much more time to make up work for the school year as you prepare yourselves for next year. And a pleasant good morning to you, and welcome to the morning announcement and pledge program. Dr. Cressy with you, Destiny Lau with you in studio, as we welcome you to Tuesday, May 24th, 2011. As we said, it's the 160th day of the school year. Our weather, as always, is sponsored by Pix 11 at pix11.com/weather, where you can always get the weather 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just type in pix11.com/weather on your computer, and you can get the weather anywhere in the country or around the world. Now, today, our school time temperature this Tuesday morning, 72 degrees, going up to a high of 84, a bit overcast, a couple of thunderstorms in the area, but for right now, we'll call it outdoor noon supervision. And now joining me in studio is the aforementioned Destiny Lau. She's got the pledge to the flag and some morning announcements. Good morning, Destiny.
Good morning, Dr. Cressy. Would everyone please stand for the pledge to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Do you need to make up points for phys ed? Now you can. Morning phys ed is available Tuesday through Friday, 7:10 to 7:55. See Mrs. Tartza in the gyms for details. After-school detention will be held in room 344 today. 8th grade trip money is due the 27th, cash only. No Saturday detention this week, and the next one will take place June 4th. We wish good luck to the track team, who will be playing in the GMCs today. And students, today is Pie Day. Those of you that paid your $5 get to throw a pie at any of the faculty members that are volunteering. And students, tomorrow is Twin Day, so find a friend to dress alike. And teachers, some doors aren't decorated, and your colors for 5th grade are yellow, 6th is red, 7th is black, and blue. 8th grade is blue. Back to you, Dr. Cressy.
All right, thank you very much, Destiny. We've got a couple of other announcements for today. Talent show dress rehearsal is today in the cafetorium, and that is right after school. After school detention takes place in room 344 for the remainder of this week as the students practice for the talent show. Band students in grades 5 through 8, please bring in your permission slips. And today we have band practice during the first period for grades 6, 7, and 8, and in the third period for the beginner band. Destiny mentioned today is Pie Day. All passes have been handed to your homeroom teachers for those students who paid to participate. Remember, you do need a pass to participate. And we have a Snapple fact of the day brought to you by Snapple, made from the best stuff on earth, proudly served in the Shell School cafeteria. Potatoes have more chromosomes than humans. Didn't know that. Well, I think that concludes our announcements for today. So, as we say each and every weekday morning here on the Morning Announcement and Pledge program, no dependes de nadie para que te hagas feliz el día, solamente tu puedes lograrlo, which means don't... Oh
my God! Oh my God!
Great day, because having a great day, I think, depends on you. Well, with a lot of Wpix like this, that concludes our morning announcement for the program. Join us again, I think, tomorrow morning at 8:07 for the morning announcement and pledge program right here on WSMS TV and streaming live on WSMS Radio. Boy, that tastes good. Thank you, Mr. President.
Oh my God!